Welcome to the Blue Hat Podcast. Nick Fillingham here with
Wendy Vanity.
and we are doing hacker sound bites. We're going to do little 8-minute interviews with some of our favorite people that we've found here on the floor of Black Hat. And we're starting with Roberto Rodriguez, Cyber War Dog himself. Roberto, thanks for joining us.
For the opportunity.
Great to see you. Now, you are not here as a Microsoft employee.
No anymore. I'm here now, so that's yeah. I miss you guys. I miss you all.
We miss you too, but you're still doing amazing things. And so we're going to jump straight in with the questions. When you got the first one?
Yes. We already did the introductions, but tell us again, who are you? What are you doing now?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Roberto Rodriguez, and I'm now a basic security researcher now. So I'm trying to figure out what it means to use AI for security operations. And now I'm leading one of the teams at the media to be able to enable that for the sons at the media.
Awesome. And what are you doing right now here at Black Hat Hacker Summer Camp? What are you doing here in Vegas?
Sure. Well, I was teaching a class first, so Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and so I got to the class. I also doing an Arsenal talk today at 2 p.m. I'm Jason, meeting all friends, trying to make some new friends, and trying to share some research with others, and also learn as much as I can.
Well, in your class was a little bit unique. Who was your teaching partner?
My teaching partner was my brother. Yes, he's working on the New Orleans now, and he's helping with a lot of the things related to behind.
I love that.
And you're actually a brother, right? You share parents.
Full brother.
Yes. Now, what's the TLDR on your training course? What is you train people on?
The TLDR is that we want to share knowledge on how to actually build some of these AI agents for the security operations, either for the civil or either through offense. The idea is to walk people from end to end, not just how to build it, but also how to evaluate it, and how to also build a knowledge base around the agents so that they could have better agents. That's the TLDR.
I know that the answer is going to be Microsoft, but if you're going to have to give a different answer, what is one thing that had the greatest positive impact on your research in your career?
I would say, to be honest, the people that I met, not only at Microsoft, but also outside of Microsoft. They have been they have made the biggest impact in my career. Not only on the technical way, but also on the mental way, right? I try to talk to folks that can share their experience. And I think that's what I would be for me, the people at Microsoft and outside of Microsoft.
I have to agree.
Now, this related question: how do you find the people, right? And when you say the people, and you think about the people in your head, are these people that you went up to and said, "Hey, I'm Roberto, can you show me this thing?" Or people that came to you as a combination of both? I guess what I'm getting at is what's the advice you give to people in the industry to finding great people? Because there are great people everywhere, but how do you find them?
That's a great question. So it was a combination of both. It's easy to find people, to find what interests you all the time, right? What is actually your passion, and you're gonna find other passionate people. So you just have to, try to break the ice. I'm a shy person. You do that or not. I don't talk to too many people, but I make the effort. Get out of my comfort zones. Actually, potentially meet someone that might be a researcher for the rest of my life, like someone that I meet, right? So it's amazing.
I haven't been at Microsoft as long as a lot of people, but in my short amount of time, Roberto has been one of the nicest, most approachable people I've ever met since I started Microsoft. So you might be shy, but you're doing a great job. But I have a question. So you are very advanced in your career. People love that to you. But you're still learning. Everyone's learning. Where are you going to learn? What do you do to learn?
That is question. So, to be honest, I go to all the open source solutions that exist in the industry, specifically in the areas that I want to learn the most. So right now, there's a lot of good open source projects for AI from Stanford, from multiple, other universities, other companies. So there's where I go. I try to break them down, try to reinvent the wheel sometimes, because that really teaches me a lot. I'm also a visual person, so I like to watch a lot of presentations. There's an AI engineer conference as well, sponsored by Microsoft. So there's a lot of cool things there that I just told you some of these open source Yeah.
That's awesome.
And this week here in Vegas, what have you been drawn to? What are you most either interested to learn coming up? What have you learned so far? You're like, oh wow, that was so much cooler than I thought, or I didn't even know I was going to be sort of interested in this thing.
That's a good, so I would say a couple of friends that are transitioning from cybersecurity only to and just to learn how people are building their own agentic systems for offense and defense. That just makes me go back to some motivating and can you dive into those topics? So I would think that the agentic research that is happening in our industry right now.
Yeah, I'll just jump in. Give us a quick summary. What is the difference between just AI research and agentic research? Agentic. What separates agent from AI?
Sure. So agentic somehow, especially when it involves a large language model, you're talking about a system that now uses a language model to reason, right, to make decisions, to be able to suggest the next step for you, your application. Is that's deterministic, right? Now, AI, of course, is the whole umbrella. But traditional AI complements well with agentic AI because there is a lot of things that LLMs are good at, but there are other things that they still need that what people will call still traditional AI. But I think it's more about wasting miles, using LLM, people just discovering the new patterns on specific areas in the industry.
Are there a lot of similarities between traditional cybersecurity and AI security? Or are you finding yourself learning a lot of new ways of thinking or new ways to
That's a good question.
do dark things?
I would say that from the engineering perspective and trying to protect the stuff that makes them similar. Not the same, but it's similar. What is different is that the types of artifacts that we're dealing with, like a language model producing things that we're not even aware that it can do, right? Or the actions that these systems are taking. We are so used to some anything bad sometimes in our careers and how we operate. And just seeing a system taking another path, like shortcuts, that to me is where you start thinking, right, this is something used to, right?
Yeah.
I would do that good thing, so.
I love it. Love it.
I think we're almost at time. So the training that you just did with your brother, you also presented. Can you tell us about the other thing you presented?
Sure, yeah. So I built a tool called Dapper Agents. Dapper is a project that was created at Microsoft. So I was wondering, with curiosity, if I could use it to build agentic frameworks. And I did that. So I built a project called Floppy. And then I donated it to the Dapper community. And they embraced it. And now it's called Dapper Agents. So now I'm going to be presenting about Dapper Agents at Black Hat Arsenal for the first time.
If it's named after Floki, the boat maker.
I don't know what that is. Tell us what Arians that is.
From the Vikings series in Netflix. And Floki is one of my favorite characters. He was a builder. So from my perspective, I wanted to build something that could help others to build new things. Floki was building boats. I wanted my Floki to build agents for submitting the people. But then the name changed to Dapper Agents because of the Dapper community. Now that's the name. But I still have stickers of Floki, and a lot of people are asking about it, so I'm gonna be giving them away at our same time.
Oh my gosh! Just side subject. I named our dog Torby, which was me wearing
I have to watch this show. What is this show?
Vikings.
Oh my god. Did you acronym Floki? Did you work out how to make Floki an acronym for your tool?
No, I just named it Floki.
Just a fun
Floki doesn't need a acronym. Watch this show.
So folks listening to this, we're coming to the end. They want to learn more about some of the trainings that you've given, this tool. When are they going to find out more information or either see that training on demand or some of that curriculum?
Sure. So the training, we're going to come up with an online person because the done guy is online.
You're going to be here in person, yeah?
Yes, we're going to be here online. Just follow me there. Cyberwar Dog, and also LinkedIn, Cyberwar Dog, with a 3 instead of the E, and a 0 instead of the O at the end. So those are the two patterns that I use a lot. It's going to be online. My projects are also open source in GitHub. So everywhere something worked, you do function all the projects, right?
Before the, what are you looking forward to before the week ends? Who do you want to go see present? Who do you want to try and see in person? What kind of other things are you hoping to learn before you get out of here?
I feel that my brain is already kind of fried. Continuing to run out. To be honest, the next thing with the rower is the SRC running. Meet other friends. That's the place where, to be honest, I get a little tipsy. Like, that other place when I start getting like, all right, this is the place that I want to have fun and, you know, and just laugh. It keeps something really more together.
Me too. Well, thank you, Roberto. This has been a homecoming curveball and a pleasure to hear from you. I love your reading and be happy to discuss these zippers with you and love to see one.
You'll get one.
Awesome.
Thanks, Roberto. Thanks everyone for listening. We'll see you on another New Hat podcast. Goodbye.
Thank you guys.
You do. Great.
Awesome.
Good plan.